It was a cold night in April of 1912. The sea was as dark and still as a sheet of polished glass, reflecting the pinpricks of 1,000 distant stars. Across this vast, quiet ocean, a great ship moved with purpose and pride. Her name was Titanic, a city of steel and light, a floating palace carrying the dreams of rich and poor. A microcosm of society, with rigid class lines and shared human hopes. Designed with 16 watertight compartments, she was said to survive even if 4 flooded. Secret 10, the spell of Unsinkable. A marketing slogan became a dangerous myth, breeding trust, pride, and a subtle complacency. Warnings felt less urgent under the glow of that promise. Secret 9, a race against the schedule. At over 22 knots, on a moonless, glassy night, reaction time vanished. Crucial ice reports bogged down by private traffic. Safety wasn't prioritized. Secret 8, a silent mountain. No wind, no surf, no moon. The iceberg was a shadow darker than the sea. Seconds stretched. The ship, too vast and swift, could not clear the spur of ice. A surgical wound below the waves, not a single gash but many small breaches. Well. Secret 7, the wound below the waves. Dozens of small openings let the Atlantic in. Pumps fought, but could not stem the tide. Bulkheads did not reach the main deck. As the bow dipped, water cascaded section by section. Andrews knew 4 flooded compartments she could bear, but not 5, let alone 6. The verdict, fatal. Time began to run out. Secret 6, a chorus of uncertainty. Leadership faltered. Brave officers struggled without a unified voice. Messages relayed on foot fractured in the rising noise and panic. Lower decks were a labyrinth. Doors and uncertainty slowed escape. Mixed signals delayed movement to the boats. Precious minutes slipped away. Secret 5, a calculation of loss. 20 boats for about 1178 seats on a ship carrying over 2,200. Outdated regulations based on tonnage, not capacity. Titanic carried more than required, yet far too few. She was designed for 64. Aesthetics and comfort won the day. Confusion, hesitance, and caution at the davits meant boats left with empty seats. Each vacant place, an avoidable absence. The unthinkable had never been drilled for. Secret 4, music against the void. Wallace Hartley and his band played not to entertain, but to soothe. A sound of normalcy helped quell panic and ease the boat loading. As the bow dropped, they carried on, ragtime softening into hymns. Legend says their final notes were a hymn, debated but unforgettable. They chose to spend last moments bringing peace to others. Secret 3, metal and cold. The 1985 discovery revealed buckling plates and separated seams, no single tidy gash. High sulfur in the steel made it brittle in freezing water. Instead of bending, it fractured. What might dent a modern hull became multiple leaks in 1912 steel. Secret 2, rivets and the chain. Investigations found lower quality iron rivets used in places, especially forward. Under shock, weaker rivets may have popped, opening seams to the sea. A tiny flaw, repeated thousands of times, became a cascade of failure. Pride, speed, old rules, ice, confusion, materials, each a link in the chain. The great ship yielded not all at once, but step by step. That choice, it's just incredible. Secret 1, the fragile line between pride and nature. Human ingenuity met indifferent ice on a moonless, windless sea. Each small thing, a missed warning, a locked gate, a half-empty boat, a single weak rivet, tightened the chain. Many things came together that night: pride, speed, ice, old rules, and bad luck. The calculus of loss was written seat by empty seat. The sea keeps its lessons, etched in cold steel on the ocean floor. We learned better rules, better drills, stronger materials, clearer chains of command. We remember those who were lost. But the question remains each time the unexpected arrives. What will we do? What will we do to keep each other safe the next time we face the unexpected? Because disasters are rarely one thing, they are many small things together. Listen to warnings, question certainty, make room for the worst case. Fill every seat, drill every roll, prioritize the message that saves time. Between pride and nature lies humility and preparation. 10 secrets, 1 lesson. Well,